Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Truth. In the book of 1 Kings, chapter 21, we read the story of Ahab and Jezebel. Ahab, the king of Israel, comes home in the evening, I suppose, and his wife says to him, "Welcome, king. How was your day?" He was sulking like a spoilt brat. And she says, "What's the problem? Come over to the table and have dinner. I prepared your favorite dish, and the table is laid for you to have your dinner." And he says, "I'm not hungry. I don't feel like eating." And Jezebel says, "You are the king of Israel, the son of warriors. What is the problem? Tell me." And he says, "It's that idiot Naboth. I asked him to sell his vineyard to me, and he refused. I was even ready to offer him a higher price than what it is worth, and offer to give him another vineyard in place of his own. But he still said no." And Jezebel says, "Is that all? Don't worry, come and have dinner. I'll take care of it." So Jezebel goes ahead and sets Naboth up, gets two worthless men, scoundrels, and brings through them false allegations against Naboth. And Naboth is killed. Jezebel takes possession of the vineyard and hands it over to her husband. Now, what I find interesting in this story is that Jezebel was considered or is regarded as the most wicked woman in the Bible. An evil queen, a completely godless woman, a pagan, a heathen of immense proportions, a heartless person, a woman who killed an innocent man, killed prophets. However, she was committed to her husband. She was committed to the relationship she had with her husband Ahab. So committed, in fact, that she practically strangled Naboth with her bare hands just to make her husband happy. She was ready to do anything, including murder, to make her husband happy. I know Christian women, depends on your definition of Christian. They are supposed to be Christian who will not allow any of their material possessions to get into their husband's hands. A man told me that every time he buys something for himself, he has to hide it so his wife doesn't find out. Because when she finds out, all hell breaks loose. There are women who will not allow their husbands, supposedly Christian women, will not allow their husbands benefit from their children, will not allow them relate with the children, will not allow the children relate with their fathers. And then, of course, we have the sad story of a family like the late Osinachi Nwachukwu's family, where the man obviously was behaving like a callous brute. And yet, these are Christian families. How committed are the partners in a relationship to the success of that relationship? That is what determines what or how a relationship goes, whether the relationship is successful or not. It depends on the commitment of the people involved. As wicked as Jezebel was, and as wicked as Ahab was, in their own way, they loved each other. And At least we can tell from this story in 1 Kings chapter 21 that Jezebel was committed enough to that relationship to kill a man for it. Think about it. God bless you.